Well, hey, how's everybody doing? Spike here in the Frugal Fixer shop. Y'all come on in. Let's talk about it and get something done. I see Brett and Bill. Oh, Lord of mercy. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I had to get that out of my ear, guys, because when it comes on, a few seconds later, the YouTube comes on and it goes in my ear, and I had to broadcast it. So, hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, appreciate y'all coming by. The Brotherhood of the Build is about being a brotherhood and helping your brothers out. So, hey, I'm glad y'all here. I got a question. Uh, I took the wires out where I took them out of this one. I'd had them in before, but all of a sudden I got a place that looks like it's had a wire solder to it, but I don't know what goes there. So we may have to deal with that in a little while there. So, yeah, we may have to deal with that. But anyway, you know what, guys? It's time that we got around to it. Y'all see that? Around to it. That's what that is. My dad gave me that. And he said, son, get at it because it's time you got around to it. But anyway, appreciate y'all coming by. Let's get busy and put this thing together and see what it looks like. Now, y'all know we started off with this, the broken washburn, and it's really broke. I mean, it got broke bad. And it was like this when I got it from the lady to fix it for her. But so what we done is we stripped all the parts out of this, everything that was usable, which is most of it, except for the truss rod and the frets. And we got it all over here, and we're going to put it in this guitar that I just finished building. So the one-piece bass is fixing to get all its goodies. So I don't know, Bill. I'm going to let y'all look at that before I put it in. So y'all just hang on with me a minute, and y'all give me your input on that, and I'm going to put it on the table and show it to you, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get this out of the way and get it over here. It's a dunner. It's heavy as a rock. I mean, this thing is so heavy, and this thing is so light. I mean, this thing's like less than 6 pounds. So yeah, once the hardware goes on, we'll check it, weight on it, the whole thing. But yeah, let's get busy with it. I'm gonna pull these wires out and show them to you, and let y'all give me your input. Maybe see if y'all got an idea of what was on here. It's on one of the tone pots, and I'm not sure what it goes to. So let's get a look. Okay, let me set this out of the way. Okay, I'm back. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I've done a little remodeling on my office here. I got my big workbench, my big tool chest with all my tools so I can get to my drawers and stuff, and moved the workbench here. My water cooler moved over to this side instead of over there. I built some big shelves on that side and put all the finishing stuff over there out of the way so it ain't all up here in my way. And then I got my projects, my practice stains, and all my stuff I need when I'm working. So, guys, let's look at this thing. Y'all tell me what you think right quick. I got it right here. And I'm going to bring it into the camera here where y'all can see it. Let me see. I got a better camera here. Let me go to a different camera. I think I can get a better camera to get a better view of it here. Let's see. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, look at this. Volume pot, volume pot. They got the grounds are on them. This is the ground that goes to the bridge. So I'm going to hook a ground and a hot from my two pickups. Now, on this tone pots, what I got is this third leg on this one looks like something's been soldered to it. Y'all, let me see. Can y'all see that? It looks like something's been soldered on that leg, and I can't figure out where. I don't see a wire anywhere that could go to it. So if anybody's got an idea, let me know. I can fix it once I get it in, but if you got an idea, throw it at me. I'll be glad to hear it. So yeah, I hope y'all can see what I'm showing you there. See, can you see it now? Yeah, that one right there. It's the capacitor, the main leg, and then the third leg on that tone pot. And this tone pot's got stuff on all three. You see that? So, yeah, like I say, I'm just trying to figure out where that one's supposed to go. So y'all got any ideas, let me know. And we'll see before I start putting it in. If not, it's going in there now like it is. Okay, I'm back. You got around to it too. Well, good, man. Everybody needs around to it because you got to get around to it. But hey, I appreciate y'all coming in for this. You know, it's a crazy time of day, but I think I'm going to probably see Gio here in a few minutes, maybe if I hadn't already. And he's wanting to come in. I didn't want to get past his bedtime because he has to have his beauty sleep, you know. So, guys, let's start putting this thing together. I think I'm going to start on the tuners, get those done so I can flip it, you know, I mean, get these in, then I can flip it and go to the front and start working. So, let me get this stool out of the way and these strings. And I'm coming with tuners to in y'all's direction now. Now, I don't know what kind of, are y'all hearing the rain from outside or my air conditioner bothering you real bad? If you'd let me know, I'd love to know that. Because it is absolutely pouring rain in my outside here. I mean, it is ripping right here now. So, usually a third pot on the leg on the pot gets soldered to the base cover for ground. Okay, Bill, we'll have to check it and see. It wasn't rolled over to itself, Robert. It looked like it wasn't. Okay, so let me lay these out and make sure I got the rights on the right ones and the left ones laid out right. Because there ain't nothing like being stupid and putting them on the wrong way, right? Okay, 2 and 3. I imagine that means the 2 goes on this side, don't y'all think? So let's go for it. Got these little washers that go in here. Make sure we turn them the right way. Can y'all see that, what I'm working at? Let me get you another camera. Hope that works. There we go. See, I got the right camera that time. Check it out. I'm getting better at this. Yeah, guys, we just, it's the rundown. Oh, y'all see that? I tried to put that in upside, flipping down. Get in there, baby. There we go. Yeah. We're on the downside now, man. I'm ready to get done with this one. I got another project in the works, so we're gonna jump on that real soon. Get that down in the hole good and flush. Y'all hear that thunder? Yeah, I hope we don't get cut off. If we do, I won't be working because I'll be in the dark, you know. So yeah. Yeah, now, guys, the whole idea with this guitar was to do the Frugal Fixer thing. And the Frugal Fixer thing is you get a guitar for nothing and you put as little in it as you can and make it into something. So that's what we done. We just took it and made something out of it. We hope that we can be proud of. It's been a labor of love. I've loved every minute of it. It's been a lot of work, but let me see what else I got going here. I can't see comments right now. I got to change camera so I can see. 1 second. I think I seen Geo come in on me there. I can see in the background a little bit. So we're just gonna stick on these old tuners here for the Washburn. It's gonna be a Washburn whatever now. It's gonna be a spike burn, dudes. Is that what we're gonna call this guitar? A spike burn? Okay, now let's go and put some screws in those right quick before we even move on. Well, I better not use that. I better not use that on them, had I? Let's see. I can see. Hey, Gio, how you doing, brother? I thought I seen you slip in the back there. Oh yeah, Bill's mad at us, guys. He's blaming us because he took on end grain. And what did he expect it to be if you went into it from the end of the guitar? I guess we didn't warn him about that, maybe is what the problem is. Yeah, we moving. Now, get that out of my way before I hit something, break something. Whoa. Okay, lay that out of the way. Now, I think I'm gonna leave these right. Well, let me just go ahead and tighten them up now while I'm thinking about it, guys. Y'all know how that works, right? You don't do it now, you might forget about it. All right. Okay, dudes, let's go back to the back end back here and work a while. Y'all want to go back there? Let's go start putting something in there. Good to see you, Gio. Oh, I lost the camera. Y'all be killed. We lost the camera there, didn't we? Okay, there's that one, and it's working. Let me get back here. There you go. That's the big one. Can y'all see where I'm working back here? Not very good, can you? I'm going to spin around where y'all can see over here on this other camera again, okay? No, I don't want to do that. I'll be working butt backwards. I can't work butt backwards. Let me try this. Try to get you in where y'all can see, guys. I just lost one of my cameras, so I'm not sure. There we go. We on this one. It's working anyway. Can y'all see that? It's coming from over there on that camera. That's a long way off. I'm sorry. I wished it was closer. But you can see that better than you can the other angle. Backward thread nuts. Well, I've seen some of those too, brother. Let's do a little pop it out. Okay. Anybody got any last words on this tone pot before I put it in, so I can fix it before I put it in? Let me look. I don't see anybody yet telling me anything different. I can fix it after I get it in if I got to fix it. So let's get all these little nuts and stuff here. We're just going to put one on each one because I already kind of know where I want. Y'all see what I'm doing, I hope. Got any ideas? Okay, now we're going to put these in. And I'm going to put in a volume pot and a volume pot, a tone pot, and, whoa, lost a nut. Oh, man. Can y'all hear that rain outside? Oh, no, Bill, that wouldn't work. No, I can't do that. I know it sounds logical, but no, we can't do that. I've had it working one time, and something come off somewhere or something. I don't know what happened, but we will see where it goes. If it needs to be fixed, I mean, I can solder it inside the guitar. So it's not a big deal. We'll get there, buddy. I'll get it. I know I'm going to put this in so I don't forget to put the ground wire in before I put the bridge on. Is what I'm doing, just so y'all know. That's the reason I do my controls first and drop them in and then run it through before I put the bridge, because the final time of the bridge going on, if that ground wire in, you're coming back off. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to stay ahead of this thing a little bit. Get this one back in the hole. Get down in there. There you go. Now, I was trying to total up how much I had in this guitar, guys. And I got most of it for free, and so I got $25 in the piece of wood, in the slab, which means I got the body, the fretboard, and the neck, $25. And then all the controls are free. And this is free. So what I ended up having to buy was I bought a jack. We're going to slide that jack right in there, this one. But I had to buy a truss rod. There we go. And some frets. And a set of strings. And I think that's everything I bought for this guitar, if I remember right. So we got to figure it all up and make sure. I don't know if y'all can see what we're doing or not, but we're putting the strap, the jack in the back end and tightening it up, that nut right there so it'll hold. Okay, now, ground wire through the hole right now while we're thinking about it, right? Next, we have plenty of it coming out the other side. Oh, yeah, we got about a foot of it. Ah, okay, these two go to the pickups. Get them in the position I want them in and snug them up. Okay, y'all know these little nuts on the back of here? These right here? 11 millimeters what these are. And it sure works pretty good to make them tighten up for me. So. And with that nut between there, it doesn't get down far enough to hurt anything, to mess anything up. Make sure nothing's bumping anything. All right, got that in. The tuners really make a difference in the balance on this guitar, guys. They really make a big difference. Now, this goes here. We're just going to bring it around and pull it in here and go ahead and hook it up. And that right there, I'm just going to leave. Okay, guys. Why don't we, I'll tell you what, why don't we wait on the rest of that till we drop the pickups in, and then we'll come back, okay? And then we're going to put the cover on so nothing moves on us. We're going to go to the other side. Ready? Let's flip it over and go back there. There we go. I told y'all I had plenty of ground wire. Check that out. Got about 2 miles of it. Let me see. What y'all got to say? Anything? If it doesn't work, hitting and swearing help. Yeah, Gio, you're right, buddy. But I try not to do much of that. I'm trying to be family friendly here. Okay, I'm back on the main camera here. Y'all with me here? Yep, we're going to start working now. We're going to go ahead and get the bridge laid in place and get it locked down. And that way we can move on. I took the old bridge and shined it up. Boy, look at that. Shined it up. Looked pretty good. So we're going to roll this wire back down the hole enough now where it's just the end of it sticking up like we want. No insulation, just wire. And we're going to come in for a landing on that thing. Oh, y'all hear the thunder? Ooh, lightning. Okay, I hope I don't lose power. If I do, we're off. Okay, got them two started. Let's get the others for right quick. Y'all know me. I ain't running all these in by hand. mercy. My drill's not set right. Or my chart, something wrong. Oh, right. Now we get there. Man, it's pouring rain outside. I can hear it just gushing. I can hear it gushing. All right, guys. We got these two to put in now. Now we got the bridge. We got the black wire on the bridge. I remember that. We'll just poke it down in this hole right quick. I guess I should have left that cover off the back, shouldn't I? It'll go down in there, don't worry. I got the little pads on the back of them. I already got my screw holes tapped in the bottom. They just drop in, guys. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. What I did is these screws were, I cut the ends off of them because they were so long that the regular length screws were going to stick out the back. And I didn't want that, so yeah. So I shortened them up. All these holes were pre-drilled and already run in and tapped out, made sure they were ready. So it made this putting together a whole lot easier after I got everything set up. Because I had it together one time. It didn't be that hard to put it back together, right? It's kind of like Tinker Toys. You take them out of the box and put them back. You probably be able to put them back next time, right? Make sure I don't slip off here and scratch my guitar. It's got a few scratches that were built into it. Little checks in the wood and stuff. That's character, I guess what you call that, right, guys? Let me get one and see the comments right quick before I put this other one in so I can catch up and see what y'all got going. See if you're calling me a stupid yet for what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let me come back and see what y'all got going. Sounds like I may need a fresh battery. Am I buzzing? Okay, how about now? Let me know if that's any better. Let me know, guys, so if y'all know. Okay, guys, here we go. What else did I miss? Thank you, Lucifer. I appreciate it, brother. It was. I done a lot of back and forth, and it's got 9 coats of true oil on it, and then 2 coats of wax on the top after I compounded it out. If the sound gives away again, y'all let me know, and I'll change over to the other microphone. So if it sound good or bad, if it needs help, I can fix it. Oh, okay. Let me look here. Okay, nothing there. Let me see if I can get y'all on a different microphone. Might make it a little better. Okay, test. Okay, how is it now, guys? Is that better, or do I need to go back to what I was doing? Y'all let me know. Maybe getting more wind noise and stuff in this shotgun mic. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But hey, let's just keep on going and get this thing put together. We got we got it moving, so just let me know. Now, y'all know, I watched T-Check's videos when he built his guitar, and I'm going to tell you, I was totally impressed with the way he done it. But just the things that I just said, you know, why did he do that? Because I didn't know why he done some things, you know, like, why did he, I don't know if y'all watched all the videos or not, but why did he cut that big hole in the front to get a wire from over here to over here? I'm still trying to figure that one out, guys. So. I'm going to have to flip it. Sound better now? If it is, good. I just wanted to know. Trying to figure out what works best on microphones here. And I've got, let me move it without knocking it over there. I've got a little shotgun mic that should do a pretty good job of picking this up. So let's see if we can get this wire to go through this little hole right here. We got a little bit of that stuff that you paint in the holes, that easy slide. I got a little bit in the hole in here blocking it up. Okay, now let's see if we can get it back through. Let me get these earbuds out of the way before I lose them. And if the sound goes off, y'all let me know and I can go back and get some on, okay? Let's go with it. Where was I at? Oh, we're going to put this in. Let's get it in there. See if we can get that wire down through that little hole right quick that I drilled. Come on. Get in there. It's being a hard time, guys. It's wanting to roll up as it goes in the hole. Y'all know when the live ones is when this happens, because normally I get this stuff to work all the time, right? There we go. Can y'all hear our rain? Good Lord Almighty, it's pouring. So if I turn away, you losing me? Okay, sorry about that. I got you. I'll keep looking at the microphone. So let's just keep on going, guys. Anybody learn anything about that other bill? If you found out anything, let me know. I seen something you put up about a blend. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. As far as I know, it's 2 tones and two volumes is the way it was set up, but I can't guarantee that because I'm not sure. I just wired it up as it was when I put it back. So I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's coming down. We'll go mobile storm cam here in a minute. I can take you right out the door and show you what it's doing. Okay. Now, guys, I'll show y'all something that happened right here. You see these saddles? The saddles were just a little high because I guess I just didn't get the neck high enough when I cut the guitar. So what I did was I shaved the bottoms of them off. I took them on a table right here on a file and just filed them down and flattened the bottoms of them so they would. See if I can get one where you can see it here. Can y'all see that? See where I flattened the bottom of it? And that allowed it to get a lot lower down where I want it to go. Okay, guys, so there's there. We got 4 knobs here to put on. Might as well stick them on now, right? Get them out of the way so we don't have to look at them. It's all starting to look better now. Is it looking better? I can hear the rain better with this mic. I didn't hear the rain before with the other mic. Yeah, I was using my earbuds, which are right here beside my microphone, but this is picking up more of the room. So, and we have metal roof about 4 feet above me here. So Okay, guys, all that's looking good. The knobs are in good places. I like the way they're shaping up. These two can go down a little more. Here we go. Okay. We may have to adjust. Okay, now, let's flip over, get some wiring done. Bridge pick up. Let me get y'all to another camera where y'all can see better. I think I can take you back here and get you in a better shape. Let me get you there. Make sure I get the right one. I'll try to get back where I can see. Uh-oh, wrong camera. That one's dead. There we go. That's the one over there way off. That's the problem. It's way over there. Okay. I'm sorry it's a long ways off. I hope y'all can see it, guys. Try to get a little bit of angle where y'all can see what I'm doing. If the soldering iron will reach that far, that's going to be the next problem. I got it hooked up and ready here. So we got to hook up these two first to go to the jack. So let's get these out of the way while we do those. Let's get the jack hooked up. You just got to hook up a ground and a hot. That's all it is. So that won't take but a second. Guys, we're going to have to stretch a little bit. Y'all have to hang and go with me. Put a little more on the wire. I know y'all going like, I can't see that. I say, well, I'm sorry. You know how hard it is for me to see in there to do that? Ain't no way I can help y'all see it. Sorry. I do have one of them cameras that goes on your head, but I'd look awful dang goofy on a video doing that, wouldn't I? I tried it. It makes cool footage, but yeah. Okay, that looks snazzy and all good. Now, let's get the bridge and hook it up next. Just going to tag the grounds on top of the grounds and the hot on there. So let's get the hot first because it's in a better place. I'm sorry I can't see better, guys. I really am. Yeah. Okay. Nah. It jumped on me. Y'all know what happened? Y'all know what everything comes loose on you on the ground all at one time? Okay. Those look pretty good. I got to remember next time I do this to get a longer cord. Okay, guys? So, yeah. Longer cord for the soldering iron to get it over here a little closer to the bench. I'm just leaving these wires long. It doesn't matter for what I'm doing. So this is the put it back together guitar, right? So we're just going to tag on this one here. One more. Okay. Y'all can got those tied on, these warm, and like I say, there's a terminal right there that I don't know what it goes to. We'll figure it out. If it does go somewhere, we'll have to figure it out. Okay? So anyway, so all that's done, and it's all wired up and everything's finished, so we can do that and quit messing in there. Now we can rotate, guys. So I guess it's time to start on these. Is that right? Is that what you do next? Strings? You know, I got the final part right here in the bucket, strap buttons. It's always the last thing on mine. Okay. Purple, green, red, gold, black. I'm betting green's a little one. What y'all thinking? Get up. Y'all there? I'm up here. Let me see. Y'all know about this move right here. When you put one of these in, put it in like this and take your finger and mash down, and it'll jump up where you can get your finger on it and make it a lot easier to get it in. In my previous life, I've done a lot of guitar changes. Some days I do 10 guitars a day when I work with the band. Okay. Y'all excuse me while I clean up. Okay. It's time to start doing the windy-tindy, right? Let's flip the cameras again. See if we got a better view for this. Well, that ain't getting a view of it. Well, it's kind of. Let's just adjust. Y'all like that? Oh, let's start fat one over here. Go about that far beyond it. Yeah, real smart move is to take the wire cutter and just go ahead and put it away. Well, them bass strings need a bigger winder. Get down. Okay. You there. Man, now I know why it is I don't like doing bass strings. Now I remember why it is I don't like doing bass strings. I need that automatic winder, don't I, guys? I got one, but it won't fit these big old pegs. I don't want to go quite that far on this one. I'm sorry. I'm over here just working, zoned out on you guys. I also think what he did in Bash to find out he cut the body out that he played. Oops. You know, we all do things like that sometimes. You know that, right? What we got here, going to roll them in the Luther practice rotation when I do the washroom. There you go. Yeah, it is there, Bargonia. That's some big piece of wire, man. A 6-string bass, that'd be a darn rail, you know, like a railroad track. I always try to keep him real tight on the pin right there when I'm doing this. I'll see where I'm putting tension on it with my hand. I got this string picking up and this one pushing down to hold it to get it tight. I'm sure everybody does it the same way, so let me tell y'all how to do things. Man, that fretboard's really bowed down right now. We're going to have to do some truss rodding. I bet y'all wait to see that part, ain't you, when I start doing truss rodding? How that works. Y'all knew I was going to start the wrong way, didn't you? Yeah, I'm going to get it close when I get done here, Bill. I just go ahead and get it in the neighborhood, you know, because I want it to be at the right. Right now, it's got some back bow in it, looks like. So, but once it gets all the tension on it, that may change real quick here. We'll see. Get the saddles adjusted up. Man, I might have left too much wire on that one. Might have left too much on that. And bass pros probably talking that about me for the way I done this or the way I'm doing it. But You know, I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best. Y'all do realize this is the first scratch built guitar I ever done in my life. So, yeah. You get what you get. You don't throw fits, what Grandpa used to say. And then he'd say, you know, son, right there, that's as smooth as a gravy sandwich. You know, guys, we may have a problem with this nut because when I cut the nut, I was using a heavier gauge string and didn't think about these being lighter when I was going to put them on. So, yeah, we may have an issue here. We'll find out. Now, I don't do active pickups myself very, Luther. You know why? Too cheap to buy batteries. Get on there, darling. I'd hate to have to remake this nut. Yeah, it's got like, woo, it's bouncing in the middle there, guys. Let's get it lined up here. Yeah, it's low everywhere. We fixing to start working on all that. I've had all this completely apart to clean it, so there's nothing set at all anymore. But guys, everybody's got their own way, and I do this thing, well, the way I've done it a long time. Get a little more picture here. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just getting in the neighborhood. So I take one of these stupid little cards you get, the Fritz ruler, and I look at this side that says the bass guitar right there, and I use that at the 12th, and I try to get somewhere in the neighborhood of where I want to be with these to get started, to get me on the way. Right now, they're way off. Okay, let's check and see how much of this neck got in it, how much it don't have, no relief at all. Come on now. I know it's here. Out of the way. I rearranged all my stuff, guys. I guess y'all can tell I put some of it where I didn't know where it was at. Okay, I'm trying to remember, guys. Which way am I supposed to go? I'm having one of them brain farts. Heck, I think that made it worse. Now we're going somewhere. Yeah, here and here and still bottoming out. We're just trying to get a little bit in and get them off the fretboard for right now. We can work it later. Y'all see it bow up in the middle when I done that? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. We can use a little more. Get started. It'll probably change after the. Get in there. Need a little more, guys. I'm working, guys. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I don't know how long it took me to get to the point where I was ready to do that. Longer than I expected it to, probably. Get in there. Okay, this be hard to get along with. One more little tweak. Okay. I can live with that better than I could the other guys, okay? Here we go. Button. Y'all ready? Y'all hear that? Let's get these back in the neighborhood now where they go. Okay, dudes, let's I'm gonna lower some more strings right quick, get them in the neighborhood where they go. Or actually bring a couple of them up. A couple of them need a little work on them here. I'm just gonna get all these grub screws where they're touching at least. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I like them at least to be touching so they stay in the slots. And we can start fiddling. Come on. The tuner's slow, man. Come on. Y'all see it right there? All right. A little bit sharp. Y'all wait and see if it flies apart. Oh, y'all can't see the tuner. I'm sorry, guys. Let me, is that better? Let me hit a note C. It's bouncing right there on it right now. There it is, right on the D. Whoa. Oh. Uh-oh. Here comes that thunder. I probably should have waited on that truss rod until after I'd done that first tune-up, shouldn't I? Dummy. Y'all supposed to shake me and something and tell me not to do that. Did somebody tell me? You know, I ain't stretched these strings at all. Do you stretch bass strings? I'm assuming you do. Wow. I don't know how to play bass. I got to learn, guys. That's the next thing to do, learn how to play the bass guitar, because I don't know it all. I'm terrible. Let me see what they're looking like. I think some of my actions went crazy here now. Let's see how bad this neck went the other way. Oh, yeah, she bowed up on us, guys. We got to take some bow back the other way now. We took a little bit much without putting all the tension on it. That was my fault. That was my fault. Wasn't thinking right. I was trying to rush. Y'all know how it works when you do that. You always screw up when you try to rush, guys. Play that funky music, white boy. Is that what you said? I don't know if I can play that or not. I could give it a shot, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Right now, I'm going to try to get this truss rod back the other way where it goes, because I really got it jacked up now. Now we're coming. Now we're coming back. Now we start to push on it. Yeah, I can feel that. We'll let that set a minute. Went a little sharp now, didn't it? Can y'all see that on the tuner? Right in the center right there. Let's see what it does on the 12th. Woo! That ain't far, guys. Look at that. If I pull it, I can bend it right in the tone. But what I'm gonna do is, I think before I start setting intonation, I'm gonna let it set and adjust out and get everything right. And so we're gonna tune through one more time just to let it set. That big old B string, man. Listen to that. Thumper. I imagine it's going to probably tune itself a few times in the next few hours. And so I'm going to probably let it settle a while and do what it's got to do to get ready. You know what I mean? But right now, this it's starting to come together, guys, for uh-oh, my cable pulled out. My tuner turned off. Back on. Oh, scratchy cable. Don't tell me I got a bad cable. The tuner ain't coming on. Well, nice back. Something going on with the jack there, guys. It makes noise, guys. You know how happy I am. Who we got come in? Gus, good to see you, brother. Bill's there. Brett's still here. Guys, first bass, first guitar, first scratch, first fret job. Yeah. You know how happy I am right this minute. Okay, you know, I'm not a bass player, But I guess I got to go see my buddy Eric, the funk guru, and get him to teach me how to play the darn thing, you know. So I got it playing through a Vox guitar amp, and hope it sounds okay, and or whatever it sounds like. And it's got I got it set on like a Fender Twins when I got it set, because I didn't see a basement or anything. So wonder if it's still in tune. Let's look. G's in tune. The D's a little loud, not bad, just a little flat. A's pretty close. E's pretty close. And the B's a little sharp. D's. Okay. Okay, guys. There she is. That's what it looks like. It shined up pretty good. And y'all see that real pretty neck joint I made when I fit that in there. And I hid them bolts really good. And yeah, it's a little different. I'll give it that. It's a little different looking, okay? It's got all that worked out fine. It come in good. I'm real happy. Look at them knobs shining. What polishing I done worked, didn't it? And then the pickups are in good. I'm liking that. Strings are okay. The string height is, well, let me see if I can get y'all an angle on that now where y'all can see that. Can you see that? Oh, the side dots are right there. Yep. I think I got a funky cable, guys. I might have to replace that. Get another cable out. You know, like I say, I got to learn. It's going to be a lot to learn. Bill, I appreciate it, man. And I'd love for Davey to pick this thing, but he'd probably pick it apart and say it was a piece of junk. But hey, I'm loving every minute of it. It's not perfect. There's things I would do different on the next one, and I'm gonna do another one. And guess what I'm gonna do? I decided I'm gonna do another one-piece guitar, but I'm gonna do a one-piece Les Paul. I was telling Gio about it the other night. Do a one-piece Les Paul with that neck break angle and the whole knob, just carve it out that way. So I figured, why not? So take it on, and then the other project's in the cabinet over there. It's going to get started on next before I do anything else. I'm doing that. So, yeah, look for the ABS guitar to come real soon. So, I'm happy, guys. So, anyway, let's hear what's going on in y'all's world. Oh, yeah, and I am doing binding on the next one, guys. I made Gio a promise. That I would bind one of my guitars. So I'm binding one of my projects on the shelf up there, at least one of them, and I may bind one of them on both sides and the neck. I don't know. I'm trying to make my mind up about that. But yeah, guys, it's been fun doing this one. And I got all kind of footage, and y'all been seeing all these videos about this, and we'll be seeing more videos about this one. But all that footage is going to get turned over and put in and ready to edit into a final video. But they said 45-minute videos, guys, and I'm going to be honest, ain't nobody's guitar going to hold nobody's attention 45 minutes. So if you watch 45 minutes of mine, you're going to watch a feature, because you're going to get to see this, and then another one, and maybe another one if I get them all done. So, 15 minutes a piece or something like that. But, yeah, I'm just happy, guys, to be able to do it. And the Melody Maker would be great for the binding, except it's got carves on it if I use the carves. So if I don't do the carves, the Melody Maker would work, Bill. The Harmony would be the one to probably bind, because it can be made flat with those flat edges. And original Harmonies were made with plywood. So, when you make a plywood guitar, you got to put binding to hold in plywood corner pieces together. So, maybe I'll go that way and put it on it to make it look more
authentic, as they call that. But let me see here. What else y'all saying here that I need to catch up? I know I missed a lot of comments. I thank you all for all the comments on it and appreciate, so I appreciate it. I mean, I worked hard on it, and y'all know that, like I say, when you do that first one, you take a lot more time than I normally do, because most things I do, I kind of fly at them and get them done, and this here, everybody that knows me and watch me has kind of watched me go real slow on this. Took my time, made sure I didn't mess up, and, I started to do the neck by hand the way Geo teaches it, and I practiced on a piece of wood, and I don't know, I'm liking it, but I don't know. And then I seen the way to do it with the round over bit. And I said, I want to learn to do it that way because I can do bunches of them around the road. So that's what I did. So I started using the round over bit and the overhead router. And then this week I made a jig that goes on a router table that you can use that same bit with and run a neck across a router table and do those same cuts to take those same cars off the side of it and round them over and make your round overs a lot easier. So, guys, the Brotherhood of the Build is what it is, and we're here to help our buddies and help friends out. And so, y'all know somebody that needs some help, like one we helped out before, let us know. We're here to do that. If you need some help with your channel or whatever, we'll try to help you with that. If you want to get you come on and be a guest and show us your shopping stuff, I'll be more than glad to take anybody on, and I want you all to do it because this is about us sharing our stuff, And so, guys, we're garage builders. Most of us are small shop builders. We're not big, manufacturing plants with all this big machinery. We got what we got to work with. And so do what you got and what you got and make the best of it. And, I'm doing some rebranding on the channel so y'all can look for things to change a little bit. It's not going to be me changing because I can't change me. But what I am changing is I'm gearing more of my content to helping people make that first guitar or that next guitar, the way I'm looking at it. So if we look at it from those terms, that means I can help all of us, or we can all help each other, be a better way to put it. So, yeah, I want this to be everybody sharing, helping each other. I want to bring us in and show us your shop, show us things you do, show us your methods. That's what it's about, it's helping each other, guys. So let's do that. Let's keep it going and, have fun and, keep the Brotherhood of the Build and the show and grow going. Today we ain't doing much show and grow because I was showing you how I put together the bass. It's still in tune. Look at that. G's still tuning. Look at dead on it. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Right there? Dead on. Let's do some rest of it. Oh yeah. Okay, it's holding tune while we've been sitting here talking. That's a good sign, I'm hoping. Let me see here. Yep. Yeah, Bill put up something just now. Bill's had a lot of views on his videos this year in the GGBO, and I want everybody to understand it. We help each other out on that. So I watch every member of his stuff, Geo, Bill, my buddies that are here with me here. I always come to watch your stuff, guys, because I want your stuff to go. And then when we do show and grows, the next one we're going to be set up to where we're going to start sharing more of those videos out like we have in the past to make it easier for people to find you. And we're hoping to get a little better circulation here going. And we may be moving a little later in the evening. I'm kind of seeing if I end up stuck at a 9 o'clock time here later on. I don't know. But right now, I just wanted to get this one in because I had some buddies over on the other side of the pond that I wanted to be in on this. And so, especially like Geo, that I wanted to be here with me when I finished it up. But this is kind of like if I had a bottle of champagne right now, I'd be popping that sucker open. Because I'm really happy with what I got done there, so yeah, I know, Gio. I'll get that done, buddy. I'll get it done. I'm gonna send you one. I'm sure I'll get it done in a few minutes when we get off. I'm terrible about things like that. Y'all know, guys, I've been with my wife, it's been so much going on. She's been sick. And finally she hadn't thrown up in 4 days, and so I'm pretty happy right this minute. I took her out to lunch. And as far as I know, she hadn't thrown that up yet. So that's good because it was expensive lunch at the Copper River. And I hate it when she throws up expensive food. But, yeah. Well, guys, thank you, man. I've worked at it. And like I said, I've enjoyed doing it. And I want to do more. Is the sound okay, guys? I know the microphone's over there now, and I'm over here, so I don't know how good it's picking me up. And for y'all guys, air conditioner just came back on too, put its 2 cent worth in. So anyway, anybody got any questions or anything about what's going on or whatever? And like I say, watch for a notice. I mean, I may go back on tonight at 9 o'clock. I don't know yet. I'm trying to decide. I put in for a spot with Texas Toast and Dylan Talks Tone on their Thursday night guitar prime time, I think they're calling it. But I hadn't heard back if they want to let me in yet or not. So, hey, maybe y'all can help me out on that. Go over to Dylan's page, and he put a video up yesterday. And go up there and you'll see where Gio commented, and maybe I commented, and maybe put in a little 2 cent worth about you'd like to have to see the little guys have a voice in that, guys. How about that? What do you think? So, yeah. What do you think about doing that? Help me out with that. Maybe they'll let us in, and us little guys can mean something, because I don't know. It smells like we little and they want to keep us that way, and I really want to grow, and all y'all do too. So, you know, those guys with the sound, with the channels, the big channels, if they help a little bit, they help everybody. So, you know, guys, go read the description in this video of what the homesteaders do. And I can show you today 3 or 4 channels that are using their community button to share their buddies' channels because their buddy doesn't have one. They're doing their buddy to do all kind of things like that. So, you know, we're going to do Show and Grow Build on Thursday nights. And it's going to be 9 o'clock most likely. And we might as well go ahead and put one up. So I hadn't heard from them. I mean, I sent them a message, and I hadn't heard all week. I sent them another one. And so, you know, maybe on the comments, y'all can kind of let them know that, you know, y'all like to see the little guys in the garage and the small shop guys get a little bit of into this a little bit. You know what I mean? And, you know, we're not a polished program like everybody else, but we're going to get there. We work hard at it, guys. And I want to know what y'all think about the new lighting in the shop. I mean, I hadn't seen anybody come make a comment, but, you know, I did do a little work on it. So, you know, see what you think. But, yeah, guys, we just want to grow together. We want to be in there with everybody else. And we don't ask for anything other than a little recognition for doing what we do, and that's working our butts off. And all of us do it. And we just want to work hard for it. So, let me see. Thank you, Gio. I know I got it together, buddy, and I had it all laid out. I was ready. I didn't think it would be too. Yeah, Bill, 9 o'clock Eastern. We're going to do that tonight. We're going to go ahead and have one. I'll just go ahead and put the time up. We're going to do it. And I hadn't heard from them, but we're not going to advertise it as Guitar Prime Time. We're just going to be a show and grow from the Brotherhood of the Bill. So we'll do what we normally do. We've been doing that name and using that for months. And we're going to keep using it, guys. So y'all keep on with me. Let's do it. There comes old Rob sneaking in late. He must have got off work, come home, and decided to check us out. And yeah, Rob, we got it together and done, brother. Well, listen, you ready? That old big B string brings thunder, don't it? You know, I like that. I do. I'm happy, boys. I'll tell you what. But I got everybody work together. Do what you can. I appreciate you. We're going to hang around a while because there's a bunch of you in here. We might as well see what's going on and chat around. So, yeah, let me know what you think. And there's anybody wants to come on, we can do that now because I got room to do that. And because I'm done. I'm all caught up now with this, you know, so we can do this. Okay, now we can all pick on Bill because Bill decided to go through end grain, which if you're going in the end of a guitar and you got it built right, that's going to be end grain every time. But I think he realized after he got in there a little ways, it was all end grain. And yeah, it's going to be. So yeah. Yeah, I hate it, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's a link if anybody wants to come back on there to, you know, do a little chat and whatever. We can share the message or whatever. Nothing's happening. I think till 6 o'clock they have Flipside Music has a broadcast at 6, and I don't want to step on their toes because if they can get their people in, I want them to do it, you know, so let them have their thing. And then I think Texas Toast is at 7, Dylan's at 8, and then we're going to come back with a show and go at 9 o'clock. So, you know, do me a favor, guys. Y'all go share everybody on, you know, tell everybody on your YouTube. Tell everybody on your friend list, whatever, to come show up for the show and grow tonight. Let's make it a big one. Get it going. You know, I'm up to 10 right now. And y'all know the rule. If you get to 25, somebody wins a stain set. And we ain't got there, but if we ever do, I got a number wrote down in the wall over there, in the book, right there on the thing. And when I open the book up and it says the number, that's who wins. And so the night we get 25, I'm going to give y'all guessing numbers. And the person that guesses the closest number is going to win the stain set. Simple as that. Unless it's somebody overseas and I'll have to give them something else because can't ship the stains overseas. Yeah, I can't do that. So, yep, let me see what everybody's talking about here. Oh, Rab, you been sick, brother? Hate that, man. Get better. I hadn't seen a video in a few days. I was wondering about you there. Luke Duke, good to see you, man. Luke Duke's one of my guys from the gold prospecting side of the town where I used to stay at a lot. And I don't do much in the gold prospecting world anymore. I make equipment and ship it out, but I just don't promote it. I don't make equipment. I ain't out using it. I ain't made a video about gold prospecting stuff in probably 4 or 5 months. And I got more subscribers on that channel than I do on this one. But I just don't care. I mean, I'm not in the mood to deal with it. So I love it, and I've done it my whole life, but I'm burned out on it. And right now, being ADHD as I am, I'm into one thing, and that's building my guitars and doing my shows and having fun and making videos and having friends. So guys, if y'all need help, holler at me. I mean, if you need something at all, I've offered some people some things, and they said, no, I'm okay, I don't need it. And we were going to try to help you out, but I mean, if you don't need it, we understand that. But if you do, let me know. You know, private. You can let us know in private, guys. Wow. That's bad, Rab. Been sick that long, man? That sucks. I didn't realize you'd been sick that long. But yeah, Gio asked about my next GGBO a few minutes ago, and I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all what's coming. Because there's only 10 of you, and I doubt y'all will tell them about them. I did a gold prospecting stuff like old Luke knows there, and I make gold prospecting equipment out of ABS plastic and a thermoform. So I take it and I put the mold in the machine, and I put a piece of plastic, heat it up about 400 degrees, and then I pull it down over the plastic, 280 degrees, excuse me, I don't want to burn it up. 280 degrees, I pull it over the plastic and pull the mold up through it, suck a vacuum on it, pull it in a vacuum, and it makes a real nice copy of that part. Well, my GGBO from last year never got finished because of, well, the epoxy went crazy. So I'm going to strip it down, and I'm going to fill the holes in it. I'm going to add some depth to it because I want it thicker. And then I'm going to thermoform it and make a top for a guitar. So I want y'all to think about an Ovation guitar built ass backwards. Yeah. So it has a flat back like a regular guitar, and the front's going to be plastic with wood blocks in it for stability, but it's going to be running right through the center of it. So yeah, it's going to be a little different, and that's coming next, and that's where I'm starting on. And I'll say I'd probably be starting by tomorrow, because it's raining like crazy, so I can't work on the deck. The wife's got me a project, guys. I got to rebuild and paint my back deck, so got a few boards that need doing and a few things like that to do. So yeah, so I'm gonna do all that. So, Gus Cox, like an old airline. What are you talking about here? Let me see. I used to have an airline guitar, bro. An old one, like a 63. It was a cool guitar. Yeah, this bass guitar is as simple a bass guitar as you could build, because it's a slab body. Well, it would have been if I'd have built it like a regular bass guitar. As it was a neck through, which was kind of complicated, but it was a slab body with a raised neck, which is kind of like a Telecaster in it. I put a Telecaster style drop down headstock, so I kept it kind of easy for me, you know what I mean? So we're learning. So there you go, Rav. Keep up with us. We're doing our best, guys. Robert R., thank you, man, on the wife. I appreciate it. I'm hoping it's going to get better. So see what y'all were talking about. I'm trying to catch up, make sure I don't miss out on none of y'all's comments and stuff. You know, so my screens aren't set up in a good place where I can look at you and look at the screen today, and there's not a screen on the wall behind it today. Normally it's over there, so I've had to move everything to do this. So let me see. Oh, okay. Y'all talking about that stuff. Okay. But anyway, guys, let's just keep moving, doing what we do. We're going to come back at 9 and do the show and grow. So if you got a video you want to do, I'll put a broadcast up as soon as we get off, and so you can go ahead and put your link in for your video, and it should allow you to put your link in. Is the way I got it set. I'm hoping it will. So try that and see if it'll allow you to put a link to your video, so I can try it, or and see if it's going to work. So somebody do that right now if you would. Copy the link to one of your videos and put it in the chat, and see if it's going to come in. I want to see it. I need to check that out and see if it's working. And right now is as good a time as any, right? So, yeah, hold on a second, guys. I got a thought. Spike don't do champagne. Yep, that's it. I don't do the champagne, but I'm thirsty. I know, Rab. I appreciate it. Rab, understand the reason I done this one at 4 o'clock was so I could get all you guys over on your side of the pond be able to come in and see this. Okay, so Gio wanted to be able. I told myself, well, I'm just gonna move it up, make it early, and we'll do another one later on. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, we'll have our show and grow later, and if somebody drop a link to see if it works, I'd appreciate it. I haven't seen one come through yet, but I'm watching for it. So if you put one up and it doesn't come, then put up a message behind it that says it didn't happen. And then we'll know if it works or not. Because if I try to put one up, it'll put it up because mine worked. So I know Gio will be going to bed too, guys. Y'all just have to watch tomorrow. But if I'll share your video if you put it up. So put me a link up. I'll share it while I'm doing it. I'll think about you even when you're sleeping. Because me and Gio have this thing going. That I work late in my shop, so I might be in the shop at 2 o'clock. And Gio gets up about 6, I guess, and so, he might have been up since midnight my time or whatever. But yeah, so we normally have a little chat in the morning before I go to bed. So yeah, it blacked it out. Okay, Bill, I'll try to adjust that and fix it if I can, get it to work better. I thought it was going to allow us to drop the links in, but maybe something's set wrong. So let me go back and check that, and I'll try to get that fixed because. I'm going to try to let y'all drop them in, and then later on I can stop it if it gets out of hand. But, for me to be able to get to them and see them, that's going to be the way to do it. So either that or just put your channel number, you put how many subscribers you got and your channel name, or just how many, your channel number, how many channel subscribers you got. And then I'll be able to look for your video, and I will find a video to help you get up some more subscribers. How about that? Is that a good way to do it? Let's try it. Lisa's not in here. If she was, we'd have her doing the moderating on you and making sure this works. But we're going to get there. We'll figure it all out. And maybe she'll join us tonight. We'll figure it out. I'll maybe send her a message, let her know about it. I kind of sprung this one. She didn't get a message about it. It was my fault. So, but yeah, guys, let's help each other out and do what we can to keep it going and grow. And, if Rab, the cool thing is I live on a 1 acre lot, and I got neighbors that live way across on the side of the highway, and I got a neighbor over that way about 300 feet, and one in that way about 300 feet. And I did get in trouble last week, though. When I mopped up the base, I was in here, and I had it up pretty loud, and then I was intonating, checking it all out. And I got a message out of the house that the grandbaby's spending the night. Don't you realize that you got the whole building shaking and waking up the grandbaby? Because I had it turned up. It was going boom, and the whole building was shaking. But I didn't do that to y'all today. I kept it a little lighter. But Lordy mercy, y'all hear that rain? It's coming down. Yeah, we had a big old storm, guys. Yeah. So here, it's been raining for an hour and a half now. And we didn't get a lot of rain last week, which is good. We needed it. So Yeah, Bill, I'm exactly right. And y'all guys could do me a favor. I do need 21 more subs to get to 500. I'm getting close. I've been gaining on it every day. I get one or two or three, you know, and it just kind of slowly moving up. But yeah, if y'all could put a little word out and get your buddies to come by, it'd be nice. And we're going to try to do a little better stuff and some new things. And like I say, the idea, and I got the new thing wrote down in the book, wherever it is there, but it's basically the idea behind the channel is going to be to learn how to build guitars the frugal fixer or the most reasonable way you can. So speaking of reasonable, okay, here we go. This guitar right here, I got to see how much the bass strings were. I know the truss rod was $9.95 from a Bitterroot. And the frets, you know, I got some money in the frets. So I got frets and truss rod and strings. And I replaced some of the screws. And that's it. Oh, and $25 for the piece of wood. So I'm believing, guys, we're probably looking at $75 base maybe when we get it all totaled up. And that's a Frugal Fixer special is what that is. And it's still in tune. Hey, we're just gonna let it see how long it goes, how long it waits till it goes out of tune is what I'm waiting on. But I didn't even stretch the strings. I just put them on, tightened them up, kept tightening them, and pulled them up a few more times. And you know, so yeah, right, and everybody else, I want y'all to all do me a favor. I'm talking to Scott at Bonehead Guitars today, and I told him how much I appreciate him for keeping that list he's doing on the all the competitors and all their videos and stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know how y'all guys. I go in my analytics pretty good, looking for where my stuff's coming from and who's watching and why. Because I'm trying to learn and get better at it. Because this channel just hasn't took off like the gold channel has. So I think, you know, maybe my personality is more suited for redneck gold miners. I don't know, but we just gonna have fun and do what we do. And I'm building the guitar for the fun of doing it. So, you know, just hang on tight. We're gonna do it. So, but the idea is gonna be teach people, show people ways to do things that ain't got to have the most expensive equipment in the world. Now, y'all know I use old Shopsmith machine, but y'all also got to understand I got $225 in the whole machine. When that's a bandsaw and a joiner and all that. And then I built a thickness center for $7. So, you know, you ain't got to spend a lot to build a guitar. You ain't got to buy the most expensive tools. It's nice to have them, but you don't have to have them. But you got to set your blades straight and your jigsaw before you start. You do need to do that. Y'all remember that. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah. So, yeah. But Bonehead's taking care of everybody on that, man, and I appreciate it. It's the effort he's put in. I mean, he's building the heck out of guitars, and he's putting in that effort and helping everybody. And I haven't seen the list that Princeton put out or their site put out. I haven't seen it at all. So I'm just, Bonehead's list is what's working. And to be honest, I go into my analytics, like I say, and when I go into analytics, the playlist is getting most of my plays is coming from Bonehead. From his playlist on his channel is what's sending people to me. So, yeah, exactly. That's what's working, guys. So, you know, to me, it's, we all work together. So, you know, I'm 21 away from the 500. Geo got over his a while back. Todd was up to a little over 900 a few weeks ago, last week. I think I seen our buddy Luther's lighting it up on fire. He went from like 200 to 285 in like a month or so, man. I'm telling you what, he jammed it out. And the content's good, brother. You're doing a good job. I'm liking it. And you're doing a good job. We are. Yeah, that's what I do, Bill. I always comment on him, tell him I appreciate him. I really do, like the one I did today. He's on one of his videos, just let him know how much we think about him. Yeah, I think he's doing a pretty good job, better than they are. I hadn't seen anything. I hadn't seen the Crimson Extras channel put up a playlist. If they did, it'd probably blow their channel up and make them a bunch of runs. Because I think Ben done 2 videos this month, so his numbers are down on the bottom lines. It's almost within reach. I can almost reach up and grab that blue line on the page sometimes. So, yeah, Bill's coming up. I remember when Bill had 7 or something like that. So we all looking at it. And, you know, Bill, we enjoyed having you on last week. enjoyed getting a look at your project, see what you had. And, we might have kind of told you to go for it, but, you're the one suggested it. I mean, we just kind of told you if you had the time. And we thought you realized that was end grain. Yeah, we did. We thought you realized it was going to be end grain. But, yeah, I'm hoping you got something coming to work on it and get on in there and get that knocked out. So, yeah. I've cut out one Les Paul body with a jigsaw, and it worked out pretty well. Yeah, that'd work out, Robert. If you got the blade set right, and a good blade and a jigsaw, take your time, and just don't hug the line. You can sand up the line, don't cut up the line. Okay, I learned that lesson a long time ago. But yeah, that'll work. But yeah, we're gonna jump on the old plastic guitar, and then when we get done putting it all out and making a neck for it and whatever, then we're gonna jump on those projects on the shelf up there and start knocking them down, and I'm gonna try to get them all done. So I don't know how many we're gonna get done this year, but I'm gonna get as many as I can. So yeah, Rab, like you say, I see that. I understand that part. I'm in on a community build. I put all my stuff in. I told them I want to do 3 in the community, maybe 4, and they put me in for 1, and so I'm in for 1, and I'm doing it, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to on that 1. So it might end up being 4 guitars on that 1 entry. But it's nobody cares. I mean, I'm not doing it for votes. I'm doing it for me. So I want to build something and enjoy it. I'm doing it for me because I want to accomplish something. I dealt with the cancer deal last year and got through that. The year before that, I burnt my damn shop down. So anything you can do between that and getting out of the world. I mean, I built a kit guitar, finished it last year. Well, kit, neck, and a body I done. But then this time I'm moving up and doing this stretch. And, like I say, the next one's going to be that crazy idea and then those. But another idea is I got enough of that sycamore to make that 1-piece. Yeah, I got enough sycamore to make the 1-piece Les Paul. And Geo says I can make it, but I got to bind it. And I got to make it sunburst like a 59. Or it won't be right. So I guess when that project comes, I might have to get good at the stains again. So, or get good with the stains. I ain't got there yet. I'm learning. But guys, there's a link in the bottom there. Oh, let me tell you all about that. Angela's got a new program out. And so if you go use my link, it helps me out. But you get a 10% discount by using the link. So click on the link, get your 10% discount, and, that'll help you and me both. So, yeah. And we all know what it does. I mean, look at those. Well, you can't see them right now, but yeah, those up there, and then this little doodad right here, and all that come up from Angela's. 9 coats of true oil, 2 coats of wax, and it shined up pretty good. I'm happy, and it's the first one, guys. We're only gonna get better. So, yeah, I understand that, Rab. Geo cut them all with a jigsaw. Wow, man, you got a good jigsaw, right? I hope so. Because all that wood you just got home, you got enough wood for like 20 bodies. You better get use some jigsaw blades. Yeah, you might need a few more blades. Oh yeah, that's the one thing about it, guys. When Ben puts in a word for your channel on his stream, you're gonna get subscribers. I mean, Sweet Tea's got a bunch off of it. I'm sure Lucifer, that's where a lot of his come from. Last week he got a bump that from Ben doing that, I'm sure, and I know he appreciates it, and we all would appreciate it. We're not in it to win. I mean, we're not in it what happened the first year of the GGBO, guys, is the guys that come along in the first year decided to build along with them. Jesus is talking to us up there. But the guys that come along the first year and tried to build along, well, Ben talked about those guys. So, Devil and Son and Bonehead and some of those guys, I think, were in there that first year. And so their channels got where they are now by that exposure and by that happening to them, okay? That's what got them up, got them moving, if you see what I mean. So if that's the case, then it always can help when you help your brothers out, So I seen today one of those homestead groups. It's got the guy's been on 15 months. He's got 2,500 subscribers. I mean, I watched him come in with nothing and go to 2,500. He's in the homestead group, and he's got a live stream going now. And it's worked out that somebody reached out and grabbed him and helped him get up. And somebody helped him. When he got close to 500, somebody went on their community button and said, hey, go help my buddy out and do this for him. And that's the kind of things you all do for each other. So when I get my button, I'm going to do it. Right now, every video I put is going to have somebody called out in it. So I'd like to take credit for Lucifer getting his subscribers from me calling out in his video that I done this past week. But I know my video ain't what blowed him up. So I'm sure it was the other. But, but everybody can help. Gio's going to do one for me. But everybody just kick in a little bit and help your buddies out. Yeah, help your buddies out with that. And, everybody doesn't have the same reach. And when you got a guy that's got the big reach that'll reach down and help you get you up a little bit, that's going to be a big way to go. And I got a buddy that's helping me with some of my content and some of my direction and some of my just focus on the way I'm doing things on the channel. And I'm using his input to do the things he wants. And then I think once I get those things done, he's going to reach out and help me a little more to pull me on up the line. But he wants to help me get my channel polished first. And, that's smart. Help me polish it before we push it. So that's what I'm going to give y'all guys a little bit of word on. Do your thumbnails, do your titles, do your tags. Tags ain't that important, but still put some in. Especially for GGBO tags, that helps bonehead finding videos. So make sure you do those. Really, that helps. But, the things that help is helping each other, guys, doing that. So, yeah, Robert R., that's the thing about it. When you help somebody else, it helps you because it helps you in here. And that's the reason I close my videos out. Now I always tell people to help somebody else. Because, I'm okay. I don't need much. I mean, I'd like to have some more subscribers, but I don't need much. I got a house, and I got a warm house, and I got a roof, and I got a shop, and I got some tools, and I got wood to work with, and I got a little bit of glue. I don't need much. So, yeah, y'all know I don't need much glue. I didn't use much. But, yeah, you got to reach out and help somebody. And sometimes that guy don't even let you know he needs that help. I mean, I got a message from one of my buddies this week that says, Spot, I want to talk to you. I said, okay. So we kicked on, got on the stream deal, where we could talk on the stream together. It's like a Zoom meeting. And so I can do those if you want to talk sometime. Just holler at me. I got a channel this far that we can talk private on that. But yeah, we had a nice long talk. And he said, Spike, I'm just worried about you, brother. He said, I was talking to you yesterday and you seemed down. And I said, yeah, I was down a little bit. I got a lot going on in my mind. I'm worried about the wife and trying to kind of push things and make things go and do the things I'm doing. I said, but I help somebody out, I feel better. And so that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to grow, and eventually I'll get to the point that I can be a help to somebody else, okay? I haven't got that point yet, but I'm going to get there eventually. So, I'm sure we're helping some people and some of the real little guys. And, the little guys need the help to get moving and get going. That's what they need. And, I'm hoping I'll get a shout out on the old base maybe one day. Maybe Ben will recognize I done that and, give it a shout out and see it. But, we don't know. I'm on one more video that I'm doing for right now, and then there won't be anything on it to the end when I turn in the big video at the end. It's not going to be 45 minutes on that base. No way. And I've got to tell y'all guys I lost my concentration when I looked at the thoughts and the messages there. Let me look, see if I missed anything. Hey, Gus, now listen to what it is. If you got a question about anything, just it's all. Put it in here, we'll answer you. Call me, send me a message, put a comment in the video, tell me you want to talk to me, ask me a question, whatever. If I don't know, I'll find somebody that does. And if you're anywhere near me and you need help, just come on by. I mean, so I got guys that are in the neighborhood here. Maybe they'll drop by and we'll work on things. But yeah, we're all glad to help you. We are, and that's what this group's about. And I started this. Me and Gio kind of got together and started. He done the graphic for it. We done this, and the idea was for it to be a brotherhood that everybody looks out for each other, gives everybody that little push and a little help and a little bit of, are you okay? Do you need anything? Is life, what can I do to help you? Don't worry somebody about it, but it ain't going to hurt nobody to let them know you care. And that's guys what I'm thinking. Let's show people we care. So if you're in our group, this in here in our little group that's building here, and starting to get bigger. We're up to 12 now. We ain't gonna get 25 today. Nobody's gonna win or die today. I don't have to worry about getting the book out. But maybe one day we'll get there. But yeah, we're gonna come back at 9 on the show and grow and just do our thing. And they haven't sent me a reply yet, one way or the other, on their Thursday night prime time. But we're just gonna do what we do. And so I'm just gonna slide back a little bit and get away from their time zones and do what I do. So guys, come in, give me your video titles. Let's talk, see what we got going on. Share about what we're building. And somebody wants to come on and do a tour and show us their shop tonight at 9. Get out there and clean the darn thing up right quick. We'll be ready. Or yeah. Bill, we enjoyed coming to your place last week. We did. We kind of led you down a dark path there, but yeah. Well, the problem with that, Bill, is, son, if you're waiting on me to take your Bud Light from you, you're going to wait a long time. Because I drink Coca-Cola, sweet tea, water, and there's a bottle of Jim Beam sitting on the shelf right over there. It's been sitting there for 2 years. And it was sitting there when that epoxy went bad last year. And I didn't open that bottle. And I finished that, rebooted and finished another guitar, and still ain't opened that bottle. And I got done with this one, and I'm drinking a Coke, and I ain't opened that bottle. So I don't think I'm gonna be in the drinking crowd. So yeah, I don't think I fit the drinking crowd. That's for sure. Well, Gus, you're gonna be fine, man. If you got just basic hand skills, even with crooked fingers like mine, if you got basic hand skills to work, you're going to be fine. Just take your time, focus on something, get that done, move on. And on this one, I took more time and done that than I've ever done. Hey, there comes the moderator bouncing in here real late. We got her now. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you, darling. Appreciate you coming in. I didn't send you a message. It's my fault, okay? I should have messaged you and let you know. But hey, you ready? Listen. I think it's all still tuned up, don't you? Yeah, me too. Hey, darling. It's right on the line. Can y'all see this? There's that G string right on it. There you go. So, guys, all I can say is y'all work and help together. And if you would, go maybe drop that comment I was talking about. Let them know that, we out here, all us little guys, and we'd like to have a little part in that. If they put us at the very end of it, we'll take what we get. And we'll grow our little thing, and we'll maybe share. And, you got to figure 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. So that ain't that bad. And here's the deal. I'm kind of open because I can stay up all night, and as I do a lot of times. So yeah, tonight we're gonna shoot for 9 unless something's happening and slows us, gets in the way of us. But we're gonna set up at 9 and start. And if they're still running or whatever, we'll just be there doing our things when they get done. And maybe a few of them will come over and visit with us. And but guys, drop in your comments there. Maybe hit those streams and see what they got going on, and maybe tell people you coming over here. And yeah, we'll all get together at 9, do a show and grow. Lisa, if you can, come by and visit with us. It would be great. And it'd be nice to hang out with everybody. And we're going to share a few videos tonight. And if somebody messages and wants their shop in, we're going to do that. And otherwise, we just going to hang out and do what we do at 9 o'clock for a little while. And I think that'll be probably about the way the scheduling is going to work out. So let's see what happens and go from there. And it's about 10 minutes to 6, and they're supposed to, Flipside's supposed to start his broadcast about 6. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so I'm not involved in getting in the way, and he can do his thing. And because last thing you want to do is step on somebody's toes, So I try not to do that, but The Brotherhood of the Bill is us. That's what it is. It's us, guys, all of us. And we gotta stand up for what we believe, and that's helping each other and helping the brothers. So, you know, you got a question, if you need help, if you're doing something on your build that you need the Brotherhood for, then that's what we're here for, to give you that support. So, you know, we're gonna moral support. If you need a part, you need something figured out, need a wiring diagram, you know, somebody knows. So, and a lot of it can be looked up. A lot of it can be looked up. We know that. But, you know, when you got a buddy that can give you an answer quick and easy, it's a lot of help. So, when I'm working on shaping necks, I always call him Geo. That's my buddy for that. But, you know, I liked his method and I tried it, but then I kind of went crazy on the tools again. So, I'm Power Tool Spike. Y'all know that. I can't help myself. I got to do it that way. So, man, see what we got here. Oh, that's Rab talking about his chronic fatigue still. Brother, I hate it, man. I didn't know you got that wore down, man. I hate it. And I've been lucky since I got over that cancer last year. I've been kind of wide open, and probably more wide open than I need to be. My doctor put me on ADHD meds, and I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but they ain't quite working. I think they might need to be a little stronger. I go talk to her about that Monday, so we'll see how that works out. But guys, I know some of y'all are checking out, and I'm going to do the same so I can get some things done around here. And I just want to tell y'all thank you. Everybody that's watched my videos while I was building this, all the advice I've got, all the ideas that people have gave me on how to do it better and, you know, get it fixed, and just everything in general. You know, it's just been what I wanted to do was build a base, you know, so. Now notice I can't talk when I play. Can't on the bass anyway. I can sing when I play guitar, but I can't. Yeah, this is, I'm having to think. But yeah. Anyway, it was a lot of fun, and I want y'all to know I appreciate every one of you coming on the journey with me. And if y'all notice, and listen to this now. No buzzes anywhere. So, all I can say is I guess I done okay, didn't I? And we're going to start on the next one and see what happens. And, you know, guys, help your brothers out. That's all I ask you to do. Help each other out and do that for me. We'll see y'all at 9 tonight unless the thunderstorm takes me out over here, because it's still coming. Go ahead and call it singing. There you go, Bill. Guys, everybody be good. Let's check on out and see you on the next one. And remember this, God loves you and so do I. You can't take it with you, so, you know, spend $75 and build you a bass guitar or do something crazy. But, you know, I've been working with reclaimed wood and cheap wood, and if I ever bought a piece of good wood, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So that the guitar that I'm using, the flame guitar, that's made out of old piano. Yeah, I do that, guys. Y'all be good, stay out of trouble. See you on the next one. And yeah, the bass will get taken to build. It's going to my buddy Eric, the Funk Guitar Guru. Now, y'all do me a favor. I'm going to put his link down in the thing there. Eric, the Funk Guitar Guru, teaches lessons in guitar, bass, and everything else. And if you want to learn something, or you want to learn like the top 100 licks, you know, like you play a lick and a lick and a lick, and people just go, wow, and you got all these licks that you know. That's the guy that can teach you those 100 licks that you can throw out on somebody right there. That he can teach you how to play a bass or a guitar too. So, guys, go check out Eric. He's a good guy, and y'all help each other out along the way. Eric's my buddy. He's helping me out. He's playing the old bass, and he shared one of my videos the other day, and it went from 80 views to 240 views in one day. I didn't get but about one subscriber out of it, but it wasn't that good a video, so that was my part. So, yeah, the quality's going to come up, guys, and they're going to get better, and maybe the sound will get better on them. We're working on that too. So, y'all be good. Stay out of trouble. See you next time. Much love to all. Peace and progress. Got it? Peace and progress. Later. Bye. See if I can find this stupid button over here. Yeah. Bye. It's a double button.